I am ready again to cook for today. Today I'm going to make zucchini again, courgette if you liked, but we are in Italy, so I call it zucchini. So anyway, the dish is summer roll. I'm going to use the zucchini because I came from the Philippines, and in that part of the world we always have spring rolls, but it's summer now, so I'm using zucchini, which I'll show you how to put them all together. Today's filling, because I've done this so many times, I've done all kinds of filling. I've done cheese, I've done meat, I've done non-vegetarian and veg. I've done vegetarian, which also I'm going to do today, vegetarian. But I also want to make another filling, which is chicken. So before I can do the filling, I'm going to show you that I want to pound it and slice thin because I want it to cook quick and fast.
Beat
so
the chicken.
A good pounding it will do. Although for chicken not necessary, but I want the seasoning and flavor to go through into the meat. So today's flavoring for the chicken is olive oil. Let's start with olive oil, and I need to marinate this for about 5 minutes. It will give me time as well to prepare the zucchini. So this is lemon zest, lemon and herbs, if you like to call it, and salt and pepper. Salt and pepper is very, very important on this dish, and the lemon juice. The lemon juice of chicken needs lots of seasoning. So I'm going to put it. 1 lemon, herb. That's about a tablespoon of fresh marjoram and thyme. So now I'm going to put the salt and pepper on each breast, nice and thin. 1 salt, so leave it there. I know I need to use my hands for this because there's no other way. And here it is. And okay, so I'm going to juice these lemons. Don't you? So mixture of flavor. So let me see. And I'm going to submerge the chicken into that marinade with black pepper.
You're going to drown them.
Submerge, yes. Well, don't have much to drown. This marinade will cook the chicken at the same time, so all the flavors will absorb the chicken. I have more here.
What's that dish where they use lime juice to kind of cook? Oh, it's ceviche in Mexico, where they use the raw fish with the lime juice marinade.
That's it. That will do me. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. So leave it. I will leave it for about 5 minutes until I'm ready for before I cook it, which is very quick to cook. About 5 minutes. I want to show you how to prepare the zucchini, which we're going to use as a wrapper to make summer roll. So this is a mandolin. The good reason for this is it gives me an equal thin slices for this. It's very thin. If you haven't got this, you can use knives, but just make sure it's thin. So this 1 zucchini, per zucchini, I can have 3 to 4 rolls depending on the size of the zucchini. So let me show you how to cook it, because this must be cooked on the grill, or you can blanch this on boiling water. The reason for it, if you don't blanch it, it will break. It's very brittle if you don't
Blanch.
well, if it's not cooked, it has to be cooked. So so here we go. Let me show you. I'm just going to grill it very quickly. My friends a few days ago made this for me. I'm so tickled that someone following my recipes and cooked it for me, actually. Very impressed. I was very impressed. Bravo, honey. So that is very quick. You just have to have a little bit of patience to cook all of this. You have to dip it in oil so it doesn't stick. But if you have non-stick, which I never have one, it will be. So then should be no oil getting there. The zucchini. That's basically it. That's it. No salt. We can add salt in a while if we want to. I don't use a lot of salt actually for myself. So, and then I just continue the rest, and the rest is. And let me just do this as well, the chicken, so it will cook at the same time. So 2 more. So that's more. So it's very quick. It's not even a minute. It's not even a minute to cook the zucchini.
The skin.
Well, it's because it's very thin, very thin. If I have time, I'll show you when you dip it in boiling water as well. If you don't have this.
The grill.
And it's the grill, and it's also quicker. It's also quicker when you blanch it, because you can do it all in one go rather than one at a time for grilling, like what I'm doing now. I don't want the pan being too hot, because I don't want the burn to burn the herb which got in it. So this will take 1 minute on each side because it's very thick. So just I have to stop because the other one is cooked already. And wait a second, this is done. Yeah, have to double your time here because the zucchini is cooked very fast. And you don't even, sometimes I don't even have to flip it. So here we go. And the juice, I want the juice to cook the chicken. The marinade, cook it in its own marinade. I love it. I love all the herbs and lemon and then I want to cook this. Because it's seasoned, it's pepperoncino. It's a very small pepper and it's very mild. It's not hot at all, but it gives beautiful flavor. So that we will do. Yeah. Oh yes. Quick. That's done. That's done. Done. Leave it for 1 minute. 1 minute with the lid on and more.
How's your chicken?
Fantastic.
Lemony?
Very lemony, very flavorful. The peppers I put in, I can hardly taste it. So if you want, you can add more. You can add more, or you can add more chili, or chili flakes, actually chili powder, or anything you have actually. It's done, and I'm ready to put it in food processor in order to make the filling, which we're going to puree it, like mousse basically.
Okay, you're not just going to finely chop it?
I could, yes, but this machine is fantastic. Quick, everything, make it quick. So I'm also adding the peppers, because it will give a beautiful color at the same time and the flavor. So let me start. So before I forget anything, is important bit here
Bit of
is
butter.
while you're pureeing the chicken, is you must put butter in order to firm it, because this particular roll it has to firm up in the fridge. So I'm putting about 50 grams in there. So now more of this actually. Let me just taste it before I continue. Yum yum. Need a bit more salt. Oh. So I'm going to finish this pepper. You don't have to film it. The filling is done. Now we're ready to roll. Ready to rock and roll. So let me just transfer it over the bowl. So I have something to show you as well, because we always have vegetarian dish here. And I have visitor tomorrow. I have visitor for lunch, which tomorrow. So this is the idea. And she is a real vegetarian, vegan actually. Only eats base. Let me just tell you about the vegetarian I have already prepared. I cook lentils with celery and carrots and onion. I cook it for half an hour. And again, I put a little bit of pepperoncino.
May I correct you? The vegetarian filling you prepared.
Yeah, so that is, let me show you how to start.
You say
Rolling. I will start with the vegetarian.
You say if you said the vegetarian I prepared, sounds like you cooked up a vegetarian.
Oh yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
I cook like the movie, you know.
Which movie?
The movie from.
Never mind.
From.
Let's not get into it. So anyway, you're doing the vegetarian filling first.
So this is. I'm going to start with the vegetarian filling. So this is how it's going to be done. Is you need to spread the filling.
You overlap the. I didn't know you did this. You overlap the.
Well, it has to overlap.
Of course.
In order to hold the filling together and roll it together properly, nicely. And it doesn't have to be tight. Look, it's about 1/4 inch overlapping each other. So it doesn't fall apart when you roll it. And don't worry if you have tear like this, because once you roll it, you won't be able to see it. So here we go, one more demo. I have to use my knife. It's good. So it has to be spreadable. Okay.
You can use peanut butter.
This is vegan. Vegetarian, I guess you can. If you don't have any beans, you can use as a filling. Chickpeas especially, I've done chickpeas with this. Tofu, I've done tofu.
Yummy. That would be yummy.
I've done other kinds of, I've done fish, prawns for my cooking classes. One of my cooking classes, I've done this for cooking classes when the two couples from Canada. So that is basically it. The idea is you get to see close up. The idea is you get to see the filling from this end as well as the.
Can't see it because your hand is in the way.
See? That is gorgeous. So sometimes it's hard to pick up because it's 3 of them. 3 slices of zucchini. So use your knife, fold it over to start the rolling, and in we go. Here we go. And that's how it is basically. On from humble zucchini. I'm doing chicken here and it's torn. This one is torn. So again, line them up like obedient
Soldiers.
So here they go. So let's start with this chicken. Now let's start one and then it has to be, look at that. Look how spreadable it is. The butter helps to spread it quicker. And the butter will help it firm up while it's setting up. And it's a good idea because you can prepare this in advance and your antipasto is done while you're preparing the rest of the meal.
You're going to put this in the fridge. You're going to pop this in the fridge and be ready for tomorrow for my birthday party.
Well, we don't have party because we cannot have party because of the social distance.
My birthday mini party.
No, not even a party, lunch. So one more. That is it. Start rolling. That's the chicken.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those rolls rolling.
We have spring rolls in the Philippines or in Asian countries. You always have spring rolls. So that's
lumpia.
Lumpia, and it's pretty. And because I'm in Italy, I have to use zucchini. So that's one down. And so cute. I have this. This is my idea in Italy.
We should patent it. Everybody's doing it now.
And if I could show you how many friends I have who made this after they saw me, and if I can tell you how many messages I've got after I post this from Facebook, asking me how I did it. So. And one of my friends, three of my friends already made it. And I'm so happy, of course. And actually, yeah. All these rolls are going into fridge to chill, firm up a bit. And it will be perfectly ready for me when I'm ready for you to eat. So, there we go. That's the veg. So you prepare. It's a lot of preparation, I have to admit.
Didn't look like that much.
But
just a question of rolling them.
Oh, really? You have to pick this. You have to pick the zucchini first, aren't you?
Well, picking the zucchini, slicing the zucchini, making the sauce, the filling, and then rolling them. And even I rolled some, but the ones I rolled
Anyone can do this. Anyone can do this.
But the ones I rolled are not deemed to be good enough for presentation, so I ate them.
It's got an elegance. I mean, spring rolls, we know spring rolls it. You eat it with your hands and fingers and mouth, of course. So,
there we are.
There we go. So
ready for tomorrow's lunch.
Ready for one dish down, 4 course more to go.